All right, y'all, we back. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it one more time. I got 5G, y'all. I'm in Atlanta right now. The only thing I can think of, I got a lot of stuff on my phone. I got a lot of stuff on my phone. But look, I put the link in the Facebook group, Big Tiger Media Group. I put the link in there. So if y'all want to join in on the conversation, y'all can join in. I sent DJ Promo another link. So hopefully he gonna jump in here. And then after that, I'll let y'all jump in. I'm gonna try to put a timer so we get like I'll give you like 5, 10 minutes, 10 minutes max. And we're gonna move on to somebody else. I see some people jumping in the room. DJ Promo, where you at? DJ Promo, where are you? So y'all can hear me now. Are we back? I'm sending links out. Come on, DJ Promo, where you at? They say loud and clear now. So the link is in my Facebook group, Big Tiger Media Group. I created this group for y'all so people can hear y'all concerns. Y'all can voice y'all opinion. You know, I can talk, I can say what I want to say, but sometimes people can bring something to the table that I wasn't even thinking about. And you never know, we might get some insiders, we might get some parents, we might get some ex-players. You never know who might want to chime in. So I created this group so we can go live together. Dang. And DJ Promo, now he ain't in. Where you at, bro? I about to crack me some lick. Y'all see that bar behind me? Here you go. We live. We live. We coming. We coming.
Yo,
All right, bro. Let's go. Let's
can you
get
hear
it.
me?
Yeah, I got you loud. They say, hey, can y'all hear DJ Promo?
What's up? What's up? Hey, my apologies, man. I've been sick. Had a horrible Thanksgiving. I've been under the weather. I've been catching on
Hey, y'all,
live,
I
so
thought he had them decommitted. I said he done decommitted. All right, so all right, so what's on your mind, man? What's on your mind?
hey, I'm I'm not surprised with the decommits. I mean, that kid, he was class of 2025 anyway. You know, they was trying to
Yeah.
talk him into reclassing and coming in next year, but he
Uh-huh.
got time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
any quarterback coming in after seeing Shedeur get sacked 50 times, come on, you know their parents in their ear saying, "Oh no," you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We're gonna wait and see what they do about that situation. So,
But that's why I was happy about yesterday
right,
when the backup came in and he didn't get sacked 50 times.
Jeff,
And one
what's
guy
up?
called in and said something about that to Coach Hayes' show. He was like,
Yeah,
Shedeur hold the ball so too long. And B. Bell said the same thing. Shedeur
yep.
is causing some of his own sacks. He don't want to throw interceptions. He's holding the ball.
But not only that. Think about this. What's the first thing Coach Prime acknowledges in his press conference?
The completion.
Percentage.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's not
Mm-hmm.
throwing incomplete passes, he's not throwing it out of bounds. Guess what? That completion percentage stays what 79, number one in the nation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
So that's
And I
what
started
Smoke. See,
noticing that
in
like
my
it's
opinion,
some other.
that's what Smoke was referring to when he was talking about that selfish ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And you heard
They playing
Smoke was
selfish
that,
instead of playing to win.
and you heard Smoke was gone. Like when the reporter asked him what came about that conversation, Coach Prime was like everything was good, but Smoke is
Yeah,
gone. Smoke wasn't even on the team no more.
yeah, yeah. Smoke was at that Alabama Auburn game.
Yeah, yeah. So and
Yeah,
I
man.
get it. Like Bill Belichick and what's your boy name for the Spurs? They don't tell
Hey,
you nothing about what's going on in their
hey,
organization.
your voice sound like a robot.
Hey, why I keep doing this? I
You on
don't
speakerphone,
hold
right?
on. Nah, I just got you just regular. Like, hold on, let me go get my earpiece. Let me go get my earpiece. Hold on.
Because it sounds like you got an earpiece on, but your battery died on your earpiece. That's what it sounds like.
Let me go get my earpiece. Hold on.
Yeah, what's up, chat? Hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah, keep them entertained.
Hope y'all had some happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's been a long season, man. Like my man T say, I mean, we support Coach Prime. I mean, a lot of people, kind of get upset when we voice our opinion about what we see. I mean, we just talking football. So we're not gonna when you're talking football, barbershop talk, or whatever, I mean, you're not gonna always agree with everybody. Everybody has an opinion. I mean, we just, voicing our opinion on what we see. But I think they're gonna be all right though. I mean, they're headed in the right direction. I mean, my only concern is getting in the right coaches to develop these players. Yeah, you're right, Jeff. Yeah, you got to keep it real with football, man. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's just the basics, man. If you lining up and you just throwing the ball 100% of the time, and I know you're not running the ball, I'm sitting in the house. But see, most of the teams we played, they didn't even have to blitz because their front row was just better than our line. But it's hard to block somebody if they know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was kind of disappointed that I felt like they were just padding stats. Just want to throw, 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 throw. They didn't even try to run the ball. I mean, you can run the ball, man. I mean, all those linemen that they brought in out the portal, if you go back and look at their college film from where they came from, they weren't getting beat like that. I mean, some of those guys were really good run blockers. I mean, they wasn't in a shotgun formation for 90% of the time. I mean, some guys are good run blockers. Some guys are good pass blockers. I mean, you just got to find a good niche, with the offensive line to get that chemistry down pat. Some guys can overcompensate, and help double team, if you got a weak guard and that tackle's good, he can jam that guy and then get back on his man. Some guys can do that.
Hey,
But yeah,
can you hear me now?
yeah, Jeff, I hear
Or
you. Yeah, I
still,
hear you. You sound good.
will it still sound kind of
Nah, you good now,
buggy or
Michelle.
whatever?
You good.
All right.
Yeah, Jeff, I agree with you about that, about Coach Hart, man. I mean, the linebackers, bro, he kept his best linebackers on the bench the whole season. I don't understand it. DeMoy Kennedy should have been starting day one. I don't, because that's what I was telling Big Tiger. I'm like, bro, now I'm really pissed off because Coach Prime kept saying the guys weren't ready. DeMoy Kennedy had on the yellow jersey the whole season, knee brace on. Oh, he ain't ready. So I'm thinking the dude is injured, but he on special teams. You can't be injured and running down on kickoffs, making tackles. So
Yeah, yeah.
as soon as Shedeur got hurt, well, remember Travis got hurt. He made Travis sit out 3 games. So I'm like, okay, okay. But then as soon as Shedeur got injured, they kept letting him play,
Kept playing. Kept
adding them
playing.
stats. So I'm like, okay, so why is he playing injured and we got the best linebacker on the team ain't even getting the field? You move your safety to linebacker, Trevor Woods. 22 ain't even on the field. I don't get that. So
Yeah.
it was just making me
And
frustrated, bro.
and see, and what happened with 51? 51 just disappeared. I want to find out what he has to say. Remember, he was the leading tackler one game, right?
Yeah,
And he just disappeared.
yeah. Disappeared, bro. I think See, it could be maybe he got into it with Coach Hart. You know how some of them coaches, the ego get in the way. Because this dude just
Yeah.
had 14 tackles in one game, and now the next game he's in, they probably pulled him out, and he probably didn't want to come out of the game, and he got into it with the coach. See
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because they were rotating
Yeah.
them boys in like crazy. I'm like, man, you got to stop that rotation, man.
Yeah. Leave your dogs in. You leaving Travis in.
Yeah, when they get tired, they'll tap out. Come get me.
Yeah. Yeah. So uh
I don't know, man. Because remember, they had a good freshman linebacker, too. He never touched the field, bro. Just like that one guy that transferred out. I'm like, man, he was like from one of the number one high schools in California, bro.
and the guy from I was waiting to see the guy from London.
Yeah, he didn't even get it. So I'm like, I don't understand. Like,
So
it's
this
like
is the
they was
only
trying to
thing,
force feed us certain players.
and that's what one guy said about the TV thing. It's like, okay, you got to have certain people playing if they supposed to be the stars for your show.
Right. And that's what I was saying about the evaluation. I think they didn't evaluate them players right when they came in and took over, and they made them guys leave because there was some big boys on the defensive line that left. A couple Samoans,
Hmm.
the
And
offensive
that's what
lineman.
everybody was saying during the game. During the game, when I went
Yeah,
live, everybody was saying we need to get some Samoans. I'm like, we had Samoans. They ran them off.
yeah, yeah. Because remember the big boy Sammy? They was like, oh, we need to lose some weight. He too flat. I'm like, bro, the dude is like what 340 defensive tackle. Come on, man.
Hmm.
Come on.
The London guy wasn't no 6'2", 235. Was he? I thought he was like 215. Yeah, he was about 6'2", 6'3" though.
Nah, that's the
I
one.
didn't know he
That's the
was
guy you
that
talking about.
big. I didn't know he was that big. I thought he was slender.
Yeah, he's that was him. Kofi
Okay.
Tyler, I think his name. Yeah, I didn't even see him on the field, bro. I'm like, you talking about how athletic this guy is? I mean, they got to work on that, bro. Because that's my only concern about the portal. They focus so much on this portal. If you miss evaluating the portal, dog, you're gonna miss out on a lot of recruits. You see what I'm saying? So
And,
if he's gonna stick to
and
his formula, he got to
wait,
make sure
hold
he do
on.
it right.
How are you even misevaluating people in the portal? Because you get film of them playing against other college players.
Who's evaluating the film?
But that's what I'm saying. How can you, dog? Did you? I don't know if you've seen this one play. It's a play when 44 got picked up off his feet, bro,
Nah, I saw it.
and
I
got
saw it.
monkey dumped. You saw it? I was
Yeah.
like, so he's a pass rusher. He's a third down guy. Third and long. That's who he is. But that's why we couldn't stop the run because you got all pass rushers and no
But
run stoppers.
but you just answered my question. Who evaluated them dudes out the portal? Because think about
So
it.
and so,
Chance Main, you was just talking about Chance Main. Chance
uh huh,
Main, you know why he left, right? They
because
tried to
they were
make
saying he
him
wasn't
move
gonna play.
inside to defensive tackle. He didn't want to move
Yeah.
inside. He wanted to stay outside. You really needed him to
Hmm.
stay outside to control that edge. And like they
Yeah.
needed
So
to
your
pick number
dude's gonna be
49 on the
getting.
other side.
Yeah. So your man won't gonna be getting picked up and tossed around like a rag doll if you
Yeah.
got chance out there. Yeah.
Yep. And they tried to force him in, so he left. Went to Texas State. Like, man. That's why I'm like, they didn't evaluate them boys right, bro. Like, that dude
Yeah.
was strong as an ox, man.
Hmm.
Strong.
I
He's like
remember
Joey
that.
Bosa out there. He could have been our Joey Bosa, dude. And dude, the other guy, remember the guy that went to Arizona from Michigan?
No.
Think about it.
Oh
When they
yeah,
had the
yeah. The guy came
7
from Michigan.
sacks up
Yeah,
front.
yeah.
Think
Uh
about
huh.
it. If
I
we'd have
remember.
had
Yeah.
him, Chance Main, and old boy, the big Samoan guy that went to Michigan State, if we'd have still had them three guys right there,
We've been set. We'd have
that
been set.
defense would have been straight.
Yep.
We'd have been
We'd have been
straight, bro.
set. Uh,
That's what I'm saying. It's frustrating.
how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Coach Prime not knowing Miller's name?
You might need to get closer to your phone. That's probably why it keeps doing that.
Or it's starting to do it again?
You keep freezing. Nah, just yeah. You froze up for a minute. Yeah, you probably have to stay close to your phone.
Well, do you feel like Coach Prime was wrong for not knowing Miller's name, or that's just an honest mistake?
I think he was wrong, but he don't really do the recruiting. But he should know who number 14 is. That boy had
Dog, the dude
200
broke a
yards
record.
receiving.
Yeah,
He broke a record.
you got you got all these questions coming when he broke that record. You at least answer like 30 questions, and probably you probably answer about 50 to 100 questions about this guy, and you don't know his name. Sound like Alicia
Yeah,
Keys. You don't know my name.
yeah. You sound like a robot again. I don't know
Dang, I
why
don't know
that's
what's
doing that.
going on,
Is your
y'all.
phone? Is your
Maybe
battery?
maybe maybe because it's raining over here, man. It's raining in Georgia. That's the only thing I can think
Oh, it
of.
might be. Yeah, it probably got a bad signal. Yeah.
So, what you gonna be doing in the morning, man? You can't hear me.
Yeah, I can.
I said, what you gonna be doing in the morning? Like, what time you starting
Oh,
up
I
in the
got
morning?
7. I got to drop this load off live unload at 7 a.m.
Well, let's do this, cause it's raining over here.
out here in Texas.
Uh, just hit me in the morning if you can get on. Hit me in the morning.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
You can hear me
What,
now?
what did you do? You got your phone
Nothing.
in your
I'm
hand?
just sitting. Nah, it's on the little stand right here. It's
Oh,
it's sitting on the stand.
yeah.
Yeah, like I ain't I
Tripping
ain't
up.
changing nothing. And like I said, I got 5G, but it's raining though. When I went
Right.
outside to get these, it was wet outside.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because you sound good right now. I guess it just depends on which way the wind blowing.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got the group set up now where we can start getting more people in. So yeah, we should get real live. We're gonna let some people come in here and get mad. You seen that one dude cussing me out?
Yeah.
One dude that
Like,
I'm
bro,
supposed to have no Colorado hat on.
like, come on, man. We talking football, baby.
Yeah.
We talking
Um.
football.
So is there anybody that we lost right now? Any decommit that we lost right now? Did you feel like, we done messed up bad?
Well, I'll just say this: we haven't lost them yet until they sign on the dotted line,
You're right.
because Dion has known to flip. So
Yeah.
until they sign with them other teams, I wouldn't consider them a loss yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think they were smart, because if I don't know who's going to be the offensive line coach, I'm not coming there. You see what I'm saying? And if
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the
Mm-hmm.
offensive coordinator is as a quarterback, I'm not coming there, because I want to make sure I'm in the best situation for me. And if I don't like the system
Mm-hmm.
that you bringing in, I'm not coming there. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
coming, because that's what I was telling you about. See, Dion didn't. He this offensive coordinator was referred to Dion by one of Dion's friends. I don't think he really evaluated the offensive coordinator. He just said, "Oh, this dude got a system like this." Oh, you know what I mean? He's just looking at numbers. I don't think he really
Yeah.
watched the film, because I think if
Mm-hmm.
he would have saw this dude doing all this read option, he'd be like, "Oh, no. Shedeur ain't no read option quarterback." You see what I'm saying? So I don't think
Yeah.
he probably didn't have time, because all the marketing, all this stuff he's doing. So
Yeah. Yeah.
whoever his manager is, or the people that feeding him the information, should have told him, "Hey, that offensive coordinator runs a lot with his quarterback, so I don't know if he's a good fit for it." But they
Yeah.
didn't do that.
I
So
understand.
that's why I was saying I think they need to get a pro style offensive coordinator, Byron Leftwich, hopefully. But
That's who I want. That's who I want.
I'm gonna give you another gem right here, though. Pay
All
attention to
right.
what I'm saying. I need all y'all to
Talk
pay
to me.
attention to what I'm saying right here. Kyle Shanahan. Look at his tree. Look at his coaching tree from his offensive coordinators. The Miami Dolphins head coach came from Kyle Shanahan. He got a young quarterback balling in the NFL. The Green Bay Packers head coach was in Atlanta. I was mad when Atlanta didn't keep one of them Shanahan guys when they let Shanahan go. All them guys was in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't keep
Mm-hmm.
nobody from Shanahan team. He's in
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay. Got a young quarterback friendly system. Houston Texans.
So
You see what the Houston Texans doing? You see what my man is doing in Houston? Guess what our offensive coordinator came from? Kyle Shanahan.
mm-hmm.
It's like a college pro system. So if I'm Dion and I'm looking at how effective this system is and all these quarterbacks, so I'm like, I might want to go talk to Kyle Shanahan. Hey, let me get one of your guys out here in Colorado because it's a pro style system, but it'll work in college. And they run the ball, they
Mm-hmm.
pass the ball, they do a lot of play action, and it's quarterback friendly, bro. They need a system like that, and then they can be like quarterback you, because a lot of quarterbacks gonna want to come play if they know you got a good system. You can breed
Yeah, kind
quarterbacks.
of like Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, he got a quarterback friendly system. That's why he producing them Heisman Trophy quarterbacks, bro. That's why Dion got to think like that. See, I think even with the offensive line coach too, if you really trying to build this offensive line, bro, you need to go like Michigan State. All them teams that lost coaches, bro, I'm looking at the offensive line coach because obviously the dude know how to recruit. I'm coming to go get him, bro. You got to get
Mm-hmm.
somebody that knows how to recruit to build that line
I
as fast as you need to build it.
I want him to get an old. It's just me. I want like how he got Sap. I want him to
Yeah,
get a that big dude that came in that spoke. The
yeah.
big guy from
I
IMG.
like
I
him
want
too,
him to
but
be the offensive
I
line
don't think he
coach.
want to coach though, because he used to coach.
He already
Is he still
coached.
coaching there?
Yeah, he already coaching now. Yeah.
I thought he. Oh, I thought he was done. I thought he was done. So he's still coaching at IMG.
Yeah. That's
So
what
he
I
would
know.
be
That's what I
good
thought.
because you see the energy he got. You saw the energy he brought in
Yeah.
into that meeting. He would be
Yeah.
perfect. He would be perfect, bro.
Yeah.
Because you want your lineman like that, man. Especially when you trying to run the ball. You want some attitude. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
another guy too. You know the white dude that be talking on some of the interviews in Colorado that used to play for Colorado. The big dude look like a
Oh
Raphael.
yeah, the big.
He would be a good offensive line coach too.
Yeah. 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 He wild.
Remember, he's the one that the offensive lineman that just decommitted. That was one of his guys because he's like one of those talent guys too. So he's well connected with all them high school kids. He trains them. You know, that's what he does. He got his own gym, so he trains all them offensive linemen. And he
Mm-hmm.
said on DMV, I was watching an interview. He said his phone was blowing up with offensive linemen that wanted to go to Colorado. And he kept sending emails, any emails. He said nobody would respond back. Nobody would respond back. The recruiters, nobody. And he said all them guys, them 5 guys that he tried to send to Colorado, they went to big schools. And now they got like high NFL grades for the draft this year. Because they was all grad
Yeah.
transfers. So we could have had
Well,
5 guys right now that got first and second round grades for this draft, but nobody responded to the guy's emails when he's telling them these guys want to come to Colorado. See what I'm saying?
let me say this right here
Like you got
before you
an
walk away.
inside guy right there.
Hold on. Before you walk away from what you said, because you said something profound, and that Shanahan's tree, that Shanahan tree,
Yeah.
Tua is breaking records in the NFL. You got what's the
What's
quarterback
up?
for? I said Tua is breaking records in the league right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got the guy from San Francisco right now. Nobody to even know who this guy
Brock
is
Purdy. Brock Purdy.
putting up numbers. You got
Yep.
we just talked about the Texans. Me and Brian were just talking about the Texans, how nobody has never really won but Deshaun Watson. Now you got this
Yep.
quarterback coming in, putting up great numbers.
Rookie too.
You know, and Matty Ice, when he was up
Yep.
under Shanahan, he had
And, but remember,
MVP season.
Matt was being stubborn. Arthur Blank made him made him work out with Shanahan that offseason because remember Matt Ryan didn't want to do the bootlegs. He didn't want to do that. And as soon as
For
he
real,
started doing bootlegs, we went to the Super Bowl.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
So you got to trust the system, bro.
So I'm gonna say this right here, man. I'm gonna say this. I believe Coach Prime got something up under his sleeve. I believe he got something, and cause he said it too confident when he said, "You better get me now, cause if you don't get me now, You ain't gonna get me later. Somebody said like that. So I believe, and you remember Rick Ross said, I got 7 coming to you, guaranteed. You know, Rick Ross played D line for Fort Valley State. He like the big boys. So I believe we got some people coming that nobody knows about for real. And it's gonna be like Flip City, Transfer Portal City, big body guys coming in all at once.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
mean,
believe. That's what I believe, dog.
I, hey, I'm with you, but I'm gonna say this: if they don't change their strategy, the offensive system, bro, they just running option routes. They got to get a system in there because you got some really good wide receivers just sitting on the bench. Because when you run an option route, you got to be on the same page with the quarterback. So if the safety's over here and I'm running I'm supposed to have an option route, I can either run a dig, a flag, or a comeback. The quarterback has to be on the same page with me on which one of them routes I'm gonna run out of that tree, right? So
Yeah.
if you
And
notice, a lot of them young receivers, I guess Shedeur was expecting them to run a different route, and they're running the route that they felt like was the right route. And he starts
mhm.
complaining, they take him out the game, and you don't never see him no more. Now, Travis get out there and run a route, and him and Shedeur argue with each other because Travis said, "No, I'm supposed to run this route." You see what I'm saying? So who's right?
Yeah. Yeah, because on
Who's right?
those run plays, sometimes Shador don't
The
always hand the
RPOs.
ball. Yeah, yeah.
He should have handed off a couple times. He didn't, and
Yeah,
tried to
yeah.
throw it. He got
So
sacked.
so
You see what
what
I'm
you
saying?
saying is it's hard to see if Shador was wrong or was the wide receiver wrong. We don't really know.
Right,
And this is the other caveat to that is he didn't have a lot of time.
right,
So how you gonna run an option route for an option route to work? That means you gotta identify what the defense is doing and then run your route. Sometimes he only got like 2.5 seconds.
bro. And that's why I was saying, think about it. We probably had one of the fastest teams in college football, but it didn't translate on the field because of the type of offense we was running. They should have been running a
Mhm.
lot of drag routes, crossing routes. You know what I mean? Showing the speed. Like,
Yeah.
look at the routes that they've been running the last 2 weeks. That's what
Mhm.
we should have been doing the whole season, bro. With
And
Jimmy
see, and
Horn,
I
you're not gonna run sideline to sideline with these guys. Think about it. Every team we played, we was getting beat on crossing routes. Travis Hunter getting beat on crossing routes. Money, dude, we got good corners, and they getting beat on crossing
Mhm.
routes. What do you think our receivers that run 4-3s gonna do to the other team running crossing routes? And
Yeah,
we not doing that. It don't make sense. How many times you seen them
I
run a
see.
flag route, corner route? I never seen it all season.
Well, no, they that's how Jimmy Horn scored twice. Remember that time he shot that guy? That was a flag route, or corner,
Nah,
like post corner.
that was a post. Well, that was a deep post because he's in the slot. He did a post. He just started on the right side and winded up on the left side.
Okay,
He
well
just went all the way across the field.
that touchdown they missed him on last week, and Shador hit him the last game Shador played. That was a post corner. You remember they
Nah.
hit him in the corner of the end zone, and he caught the ball in the corner of the end
I'm
zone.
telling
This
you, that
this
was a
this
post.
week it was going to the sideline. It's going to the sideline. He caught that ball for Shador last week before last, going on the sideline. And this week they did the same play, and the quarterback missed it.
Yeah, that wasn't a post corner. See, a post corner is if I'm on the left side and I run a corner route, that's post corner. He was on the right side. He ran a post, and it just carried him all the way across the field because he didn't get the ball when he ran that post route, and he hit him
Mm.
towards the corner. So it's kind of like a
I
deep
thought
post.
I thought he was lined up on the slot on the left side, and he went up and he went left corner. That's what I thought. I could be wrong.
But a lot of those speed routes, because think about it, number 6. Remember that route that he ran when he scored the touchdown? Was it against TCU or somebody? He was on the left side of the field, post just outran the coverage, and Shedeur just hit him. Because that's how much
Hmm.
speed they got, bro. They not running the right routes to get these guys open. Just like Dylan. There's no linebacker in a conference that should be running with him. But we throw the ball to him too late. When the DB is the linebacker's right on him, then we throwing the ball. You got to get
And
that guy
on third
space,
and
man.
10, third and 10, you throw in the ball instead of throwing him the ball on 3rd and 4. Like,
Yeah, they got to get a pro style coordinator in there, bro. You got to get somebody in there that knows how to. Like, I'll give an example. Look at Washington. Look at Oregon. They know how to utilize speedy guys. You see what I'm saying? They get their playmakers the ball in space. We don't do that.
and I was thinking to myself,
Think
I'm like,
about how
okay, maybe,
dangerous Travis would be if we had a better system than we got right now. You can't stop Travis right now. Imagine if we get a high-powered offensive coordinator to come in here. What he gonna be able to do to get Travis open? You see what I'm saying?
yeah. But, and that's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm like, Coach Prime, you didn't, you, you didn't take the time to make sure you got the right coordinator. You just grab anybody. Is it because it was late? Like, why would you just grab anybody? Why wouldn't you take your time and get the perfect guy for the job? I want help me understand why would you do that?
Bro, I mean, I would have even expected him to ask Shedeur his advice on the coordinator hire. I wouldn't have been
Hmm.
shocked if he did, but that's what I'm saying. He said in the interview that that guy was referred to him. He didn't know him. So I'm like, well, did
Now,
y'all watch his film? Because I like the guy's offense, but Shedeur, he's not a read option quarterback. He's not an option. He's not a running quarterback. If you go look at that dude's offense, his offense is always in the top in the nation, bro. Georgia, look at every time Georgia played Kent State. Georgia didn't dominate them boys. That
yeah,
offense is a handful, bro, because the quarterback's mobile. They got good running backs, and they throw the ball deep a lot. They throw a lot of deep
yeah.
balls because
Well,
that
you
running game
saying
play action.
something. You saying something because like I believe Shedeur is a better athlete than most quarterbacks. Some people try to
Right,
make it seem like Shedeur is not good. So
right,
with that Shanahan offense, running those boots,
right,
when a quarterback does a boot, you got to make a decision. Am I going to come up and
right,
force? If you come force,
right.
you give a wide receiver that's running the crosser so much more space.
Yep,
If you don't
yep,
force, now he can run and get 5, 6 yards.
yeah. Because think about it. Look at the 49ers offense and picture us doing that. Like you got Debo, like everybody know Debo gonna get the ball, but because of how they run the offense, it's hard to double team him. Tyreek Hill, it's hard to double team him because they always run the crossing routes or different types of routes. They use
Hmm.
speed routes, bro. And the quarterback's always moving, the running back's always moving. So what you gonna do? They make you the whole defense run sideline to sideline because it's like a zone runs, stretch runs,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
what type
I'm
of running
with you.
backs we have. You know what I mean? The running backs we have, that's what they need to be running. Dylan is not straight ahead runner. I guarantee you, if you put Dylan in a zone running scheme, watch he be busting some big runs because that's what he ran in high
Hmm.
school. It was all stretch runs, zone
Yeah.
runs. You can't put that little guy in a power back set and hey, just run the ball up the middle. Like, come on, bro.
Now, Coach Prime said something. When he said this, I said, "Uh oh, some heads are about to roll. He just being nice right now." He said, "Oh, everybody about to get evaluated, include me." When he said that, I said, "Uh oh, some people finna be gone. Some people
You
out of
talking
here." That's a
Prime?
nice way of, yeah. I said that's a nice way of saying, "Oh, some people finna get fired." He said, "Everybody finna get evaluated, including me." He said, "We're gonna take a good look at everybody." He said that. I said, "Uh oh," and I think,
So wait, so
and,
hold
he- and
on,
here,
hold on, hold on. So you saying he finna go to Texas A&M? That's what you saying?
no, 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 no. He's saying he's finna
I think
evaluate
that's what you
everybody
saying.
now.
I think that's what you
No,
saying.
no, 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 no,
Not just
no,
kidding.
no. He's saying
Hey, that's why they
we now.
decommitted. They finna follow him to Texas A&M.
Now, this is what I think right here. This is what I think. If you remember, I said they could have made a bowl game, bro, if they'd have won this game.
Yeah.
I don't think Coach Prime wanted to win this game.
Nah, because they
I
need to
think
hit the
Coach Prime,
ground recruiting.
I think he needed time to kind of say, look, let me just give me a week or two to make the right decisions
Mm-mm.
to
He ain't got
really
no week.
set up everything.
He ain't got no
Well,
week,
no,
bro.
no.
They need to start recruiting yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. But what I'm saying is, let me be able to not have to focus on a game plan.
Oh,
Let
right,
me
right,
be
right,
able
right,
to
right,
just focus on in-house stuff.
right,
I don't want to have to do no practicing. No, give me some time to focus on what I need to focus on.
right. But I think he needs to hold his the coordinators uh, accountable, like the wide receiver coaches and the running back coaches and the linebacker coaches. He needs to hold them guys accountable, man, because they're holding some of them players back. Like the wide receiver coach, there's no reason 14 should have been in the game more, dog. You got to rotate. This dude done had a 200-yard game. He should have been playing in every game since then, bro. I don't care if he ran the wrong route. He's a freshman. Put him back out there.
So what you feel?
They got to do a better
Look,
job with that,
Jeff.
dude.
Look, Jeff. I don't think Coach Prime gonna go anywhere. He got too much on the table in Colorado right now. Like Shedeur can't leave. He got Nike in his back pocket now. Like if
Oh,
Coach
he can
Prime get
leave.
Nike,
Shedeur got 2 years left. He can leave.
I mean he
And I
can, but he
think he
can't
can
play right
graduate
away.
early. Yeah.
He can't play right away though. If he leave, unless he graduate this summer,
Right.
but then
Yeah.
then Travis can't leave.
Yeah.
Travis can't leave, so
Yeah.
he ain't going nowhere. Especially with his Nike deal he got. Now you know
Right.
how what a
Yeah,
Nike
nah, he ain't
deal
going
can do
nowhere.
for you.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
He got it too
So
good there, man.
yeah, it's like if Coach Prime walk away from this deal, especially the conference he going to, even though that schedule didn't look like a cakewalk, like it's not no SEC schedule. It's not no Big Ten schedule. You know what I'm saying? It ain't and
But
like
not
before.
only that, bro, there's no school that's gonna give him the power Colorado is giving him. Think about that. Ain't no
Exactly.
SEC school. Auburn said they didn't want no parts of that. Colorado
Yeah.
gave a black man full power to do whatever he want to do at a Power 5 university. He's not walking away from that.
Yeah.
Ain't no other school gonna give him that,
And
man.
I just got to remember, Coach Prime can have a blood clot and can be gone at any moment now. I'm just
Yeah,
telling what he said. They got a hospital right there on campus, right there in the
right.
same building that he in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he leaving that, especially with this Nike deal. Like
Nah, he
I
ain't going.
understand, I understand what Jordan did with his Nike deal. Coach Prime is a lot older now. He ain't worried about just how my shoes look. If he get a Nike deal where
Right.
he can start signing players up under him, because
Yeah.
think about it, if Jalen Ramsey and all that cornerback that's playing for the Cowboys right now, all these boys start wearing
Yep.
primes. So and like cleats have changed. Back in the day, we had cleats. Now you got turf shoes. So turf shoes kind of look like
But
regular shoes.
yeah, not only that, they should be able to get some NIL deals out.
And that's what I was saying. Like
You know what I'm
now
saying?
he's gonna have NIL deal money with the shoe deal.
Yeah.
And and
Should be able
and
to do some
and
NIL
now
deals with the Nike now.
and now he getting the sunglasses. All this stuff he's starting to do, he can the sunglasses with the beats, all this kind of stuff. He can
Yeah.
pass these NIL deals down to other people.
Yeah. I agree.
So if he end up getting a major deal, like if kind of like the year 3 or year 4,
Hmm.
Colorado signed him to a top deal. If you get signed to a top deal,
Yeah.
all these sunglasses and all this kind of stuff, now you give all this stuff to these little kids. Let them get this little 700,000 or something. Let them get this, but he can still be a part of that. They can just be under his brand.
Yeah. That's true. But I also hope they don't lose too many guys on the team this year. Because remember he was saying they was gonna let some of these guys go. They
Well,
can't clean house like
let
they did last time, bro. You got to
what
keep some of
what
these guys.
what was just think about it. You got to think about it. You already had some seniors that was on the team already. You had a lot of these guys that was like Smoke. Smoke only had 1 year. A lot of these guys only had 1 year. So the only dudes that he really had that was gonna come back for real was the freshmen and the guys he brought from Jackson.
You can hear me?
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Somebody try to call in. Got a call come in.
But like the only guys that the guys that came in from Jackson, all them doing their job, like all them guys doing their job, except for one person, um, Willie Gaines.
Yeah.
So Willie
But he,
Gaines is the only guy that I know that he might be talking about that might be leaving.
yeah, I mean, he wasn't. This is what I would have did if I was Willie Gaines. I would have said, Coach, put me on the kickoff team. Let me return punts. Let me return kicks. I would have got out there and showed them some explosive plays where they, hey, we got to get that guy on the field. You see what I'm saying?
But this is the thing about it. He messed up that opportunity when he was at JSU, and he fumbled. He muffed
Right.
them kicks.
Yeah. That's why he need to redeem himself. Because you notice ain't
But
nobody dropped no punts or kicks at Colorado.
yeah,
None of them
well,
guys
you
back
had that
there.
one time. One time Weaver dropped that thing, but he had already caught it. But everybody, you're right. Everybody else, and no drop, no
Right.
muffs all year long.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I'm
And I
like,
think
bro, he shouldn't have came.
Dylan's just a better, yeah, Dylan's just a better returner than him.
Yeah. I mean, because I
Flat out
think
better.
I think Willie Gaines is a good receiver, man. But I'm like, bro, they had too much depth. Like that's what I was telling him when he said he was coming to Colorado. I'm like, bro, you don't see all the wide receivers they got. Like,
Yeah. We both said that. We're like
just went
that went a
somewhere
good
else.
move for him.
Yeah, yeah. I would have
Hmm.
stayed at JSU or went somewhere else like old boy that went to Louisville. Because I think old boy that went to Louisville would have been a star here. Because that boy there, that boy got some speed.
Yeah,
Coleman,
he would have. I think he would have been, but I think he saw the Jimmy Horn stuff and all that and was like,
yeah, but he
I don't know
different.
if I want to
Like
deal with
he's
it.
like Jimmy. He got speed like Jimmy. That boy got speed.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
yeah,
you see, 13 was eating. 13 was getting off.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Like
he's good. He's
but we
good.
haven't seen him all year long.
They wouldn't play him
We've
because you know he's a
we
walk on.
we.
Because his dad's a
Oh,
coach.
he
He ain't
is.
on a scholarship. He's a walk on. Yeah,
So I didn't know
yeah,
that.
yeah. He's a walk on. And so they playing the scholarship guys first, but then
Yeah.
they put him out there because at practice he don't drop nothing. He don't never run wrong routes. He run good routes. Like the boy can catch, man.
Now what Willie should have did is Willie should have with the FAMU.
Yeah, he still can. Because Aaron Butler coming in next year, Michael coming in from Statesboro. Bro, they got receivers coming in.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, I ain't trying
yeah,
to be funny. I'm just saying sometimes you gotta
yeah,
read the writing on the wall, bro. You gotta read the
yeah.
writing on the
We
wall.
said that, and see, and I think that's why old buddy did at 3, because
Yeah,
if you remember, he was not targeted as much as Travis Hunter was,
right.
and I think he saw it and he was like, okay, I'm one of the crew, but I'm not high on the totem pole. I want to go somewhere where I'm gonna be treated like the number 1 or 2 option.
Right.
And he won the number 1, number 2 option at Jackson, even though I
Yeah.
feel like he could have been, but he wasn't.
Right. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. Coleman is a beast, man. But he made the right decision though. Going to Louisville, they got a nice quarterback, nice system. I mean, they did good this year too. They going to a bowl.
But let's keep it funky. Even at Louisville, he ain't the number 1 guy. That number 1 is the number 1 guy.
They deep at wide receiver too. But he's playing.
Number one, like Lamar Jackson playing quarterback. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
playing wide receiver.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah, yeah,
nice
yeah,
and he
yeah,
long. He about 6'1".
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah, yeah. Louisville always has some good receivers. That's what Deion Branch came from. Remember Deion
yeah,
Branch played with the
yeah. I
Patriots,
remember
Super Bowl
Deion Brent.
MVP.
Yeah,
Yeah, they always
he
had good
from he
receivers
from
come out.
he from Georgia.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, you know I know them Georgia boy.
Deion Branch. Hey, but I think like I wouldn't panic. I won't panic if I'm a Colorado fan about these decommits. Ain't no need to panic because nobody signed anything right now. Because think about it, when Cromartie and Travis Hunter, look how their YouTube followers went up when we was waiting to see
Yeah,
if Travis Hunter was gonna go to Colorado. You see what I'm saying? We all knew
yeah,
he was
yeah,
going
yeah,
to
yeah,
Colorado, but
yeah. The other people didn't know.
right.
The
And look
Colorado
how
people didn't know. The
look at the
Florida State
buzz.
people didn't know. Yeah.
And remember that corner that committed to Florida State that Deion really wanted. Look how he used Colorado to boost all his stuff up, and he still committed to Florida State. Charles Lester.
Yeah.
So I mean, anything's possible, and he still could be a flip. He ain't signed yet with Florida
Who
State. Charles Lester.
who who Jeffrey Wilson talking about? He talking about some James uh Thrash. That's the son, that's number 13
Oh, he used to play
that
in the
played with
NFL.
Green Bay. Green Bay number
Nah,
one.
nah, nah. Number 13 is Kevin Matheson, the
I
DB
remember
coach.
Kevin
That's his son.
Mathis.
He played
I
cornerback for the
remember
Cowboys.
yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
So
Caleb
you got
Matheson.
two dudes. So we got two dudes that play with Dion
Yeah.
at Dallas. Two of
Yep.
their guys on the team. And did you
Yep.
see Stoudemire? They say Stoudemire played in the game. Did you see him? I didn't see him.
I ain't see him. Yeah, I ain't see
They said
23.
he played. They said he played. I didn't see him.
I
Maybe he
ain't see
came
him
in when. That's what I was
since he
saying.
talked back to
I
Coach
said the
Prime.
same
I ain't see
thing.
him.
I said the same thing. But people were like, nah, he played. So maybe he came in when Camardi, well, McLean, I could call him man Camardi.
Oh, he
When
said number
McLean got
one
into that
for
little.
yeah. He said number one for Louisville is Thrash son. Remember James Thrash played in the
Oh,
NFL,
oh,
wide
oh,
receiver. That's his son.
oh. Okay. Oh, that's his son. Okay.
Yeah, number one. That hey, it
Oh,
makes sense because
hey,
that boy bad.
Jeffrey Wilson, he
Jeff
knows
on it,
something
boy.
now. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Jeff
own it
need to
now.
come on
I
come on
see
the
you,
panel.
Jeff.
Need to come on the panel, dog.
Yeah, we'll have to get you on one night. Uh, but so I feel like right now with the headlines and stuff I'm putting out, I'm just doing it for clickbait, bait. But I know you're gonna have some people that's gonna go in and out, especially on the team that lost. Ain't like we won,
Yeah, but I
so
don't
you
think
know you're
that
gonna have
matters
some
though.
turnover.
I don't think that matters though, bro. Because think about it. If you was a 5-star linebacker, right? Would,
Hmm.
would would you go to Colorado knowing you could start as a freshman?
Yeah,
Because they got the coaches that you want to play for, but they suck. I'm going to Colorado.
yeah.
So if I'm an offensive lineman, I'm a defensive lineman, I'm a linebacker. Even if I'm a corner, I'm looking. I'm like, man, that's where you want to go, bro.
Yeah, if
But
I was a 5 star, but the only thing about it is, let's keep it a buck. If my son was a 5 star linebacker, now if
yeah,
I was a 5 star linebacker and I didn't know what I know now, I might be like, hey, I'm going to Colorado. But if my son was a
Andrew
5 star
says Shedeur
linebacker,
has a back fracture. Hey, where'd you see
God
that at?
dang.
Well, the way he was walking and hobbling, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, and see, when he got that, I'm telling y'all, dog, when I say do
Got to run the
not
ball.
get no shot, dog. Do not get no cortisone shot and go out there and play some more.
Yeah.
When your body telling you hurting, you need
Yep.
to go sit down.
Yep.
But
And that's
if I
why.
if I
Remember, we were saying
let me
that, and
let
everybody was giving us a hard time, talking about, oh no,
yeah
he need to play. He need to play. I said, nah, bro. If he's hurt, he needs to be sitting down. He don't need to keep playing. Well, they can't win
yeah
without him. Who cares? You care about winning, or you care about the health of your star player? You got to sit
yeah
him down, bro. You sat Travis down.
yeah
You sat
yeah
Shiloh down when he was
and,
hurt.
and, and now we really lost him for 2, maybe 3 games. Cause if he would have sat down that game and then came back the
Oh,
next game, we could have won.
Andrew said
The,
Bucky said it on the well off video.
oh yeah,
Oh, so
uh.
maybe that's why that quarterback from old boys said, "Hell no, ain't coming there till y'all fix the offensive line." He committed.
Now, I'm a, I think old boy decommitted. I think old boy decommitted because like this dude had Alabama and other schools like that want him, and it's a long ride. It's a long travel. It's like and you heard what Dion said. I don't think players should take visits after they commit. Like, come on now, you flipping players. Like, don't try to change. Like Dion, he trying to play both sides of the fence.
Right. Mr. Flip,
Like,
you missed the flip.
yeah, yeah. Like, come on, man, don't do that, bro. Let these kids be great and do what they
Yeah,
do, and you
yeah,
just navigate through the foolishness.
yeah. Let them get them free gifts. Get to see the world.
Yeah,
Going to them, them schools.
yeah.
But
Um,
but I think
but let me,
they
let
need
me hold on.
somebody
Let me
like
finish my
Underwood
point.
though, because he's more athletic.
Let I feel like that too. But let me finish my point on this. I feel like if my son was a 5-star linebacker, I would be nervous with sending him to Colorado because Colorado didn't show me that they're gonna play the best players.
I agree.
They didn't show me that.
I agree, and that's what I meant when I said they got to change their strategy, their approach, how they're gonna treat these players, man. Because remember what Dion said when he first got to Colorado. I don't want to play a lot of freshmen. I don't want to develop. I want guys that's ready to win now, that's experienced. Bro, most of the guys you getting out of Porter that experience, they're not as talented as these freshmen that are coming out of high school. Think about it. Look at them two boys
Yeah.
coming from Valdosta, bro. Look at them two boys coming out of Valdosta. You think them Ivy League boys better
Hmm.
than them two boys coming out of Valdosta?
No, they don't have the same. They don't
You
have the
see what I'm
same.
saying?
Yeah. That explosiveness. They don't.
Yeah. Like
Cause,
you
cause
gotta
if they
you gotta
did,
yeah,
cause if they had the same explosiveness, they'd be trying to go to the draft right now. They wouldn't be trying to go
right,
play for no Colorado.
right. That's what I'm saying. They gotta change that strategy, bro. They gotta let the best players play. They win it out at practice. Forget all that. I don't want to develop this, that. No. Because think about it. If they'd have been playing Cromartie at the beginning of the season instead of waiting and dragging it out, he probably would be way better right now. You can't get better sitting
Hmm.
on the bench. This is a pass happy
Yeah.
league over there. Let the dude get burnt a couple times. It's a pass happy league. That's the only way you're gonna learn playing DB, bro.
The only
I
thing I'm
just
gonna
felt like
say
they fumbled the
is
bag with that, man.
number 3 was playing.
No, he was.
Number 3 was
He
doing his
wasn't missing
thing.
no
So it's
tackles.
like,
Number three wasn't missing
yeah,
no
he was
tackles.
doing he was doing his thing. So how you gonna sit somebody that's already had? So I understand why they did it. What I didn't like was when Travis got hurt,
Right.
and number 3 when Travis got hurt, they exposed number 3. Number 3, that was his work game. So it was like,
Yep.
At that point, now we got to start putting
Yeah.
McLean in. But then that's when the other guy popped up. Stoudemire, he popped up and played the whole game.
Right.
So it's like, but like we don't know all. I hope we find out who wasn't doing their schoolwork, like who wasn't doing their homework, as far as film study, and who wasn't studying in the classroom. So maybe if that comes out, we can say, okay, now I got a better understanding. He helped these kids out because they weren't doing what they're supposed to do. Then I feel better about it. Mm.
But
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 do
really though, because think about it. Most all these guys that he got out the transfer portal are grad transfers or guys that's trying to go to the league. Them boys don't give a crap about no schoolwork because they trying to go to the league.
yeah. Well,
So
the
I
the
think
the,
those
the
guys
grad the
didn't
grad
play
transfers, they don't have to.
because they had that
They don't got
mindset.
no schoolwork.
No, I'm talking
The
about the
grad
guys.
transfers. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the guys he got out the transfer portal that that's trying to go pro, like the guys from Florida State and all them other guys. Them
Yeah.
dudes ain't trying to go to class. They can't hit play football.
And,
Try to go to the league.
and that and that's what Coach Prime said. He said we're gonna evaluate our players a little differently. But you was already saying strong, fast, and disciplined. So
Yep.
what about that did you leave out when you were evaluating people?
Right.
You didn't say schoolwork? Like what a but these guys was already qualified. They had to be doing their schoolwork, but they ain't doing their schoolwork up to your part, your level. Now if
Right.
that's what's going on, I can't be mad at Coach Prime about that. If he's trying to hold these guys to a higher standard in the classroom, I can't be mad about that because most guys are only gonna play, even if you make it to the league, 2.5 years.
Yeah. Yeah. But you can't hold a kid back. It's just like your son. You can tell your son go clean, go do your homework. Don't mean he gonna do his homework. He gonna tell you he did his homework, but don't mean he did it.
Like LeVar Ball said, if you got a guy that's a architect or whatever, you don't make them have to go out there and shoot free throws and
Right.
3 pointers to be
Right.
able to go out there and do what they do. Like we
Right.
got guys that's good at sports. Now they
Right.
got to go out here and do all this other stuff to be able to play
Right.
sports. That one they gift. So
Right.
I understand what he's saying, but let me see, Crime and Punishment TV.
I mean, I understand what he's trying to do too, but like, if kids don't want to go to class, they're not gonna go to class, bro. If a guy, if somebody feel like they can play in the NFL, ain't nothing you can tell them is gonna change their mindset. Just like number 9, how we jumping on number 9, I guarantee he
Yeah,
gonna go try that at the NFL combine. I guarantee he gonna try to walk on it on some teams. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. Ain't doing that.
Ain't nothing you can do to tell a guy he can't play in the league. He gonna try to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
So to not let this dude play in college because you want him to have a 3.0 and he got a 2.5 or 2.3, come on, bro. Can't do
Yeah.
that.
Now,
I mean, I
one
understand
guy
you
was
trying to,
saying, Coach Prime said he ain't gonna change his approach. And see, this is the thing about Coach Prime. Coach Prime say stuff, and this is people that I've learned that got great mouthpieces. They'll say stuff with so much conviction because they gonna make you believe it because in their mind they believe it. But the thing about it is, once they see what they said ain't working,
right.
they'll change just like this.
Yep.
And he ain't gonna come back and say, "Well, I'm gonna change my mind about this." He just gonna change it, and
Right.
he's just gonna go to the next direction, and he's not gonna go back and explain why he changed nothing to nobody. He's just gonna realize, okay, this ain't working like this. I better change
Yeah.
something before I get up out of here.
Yeah. Because to prove your point, let me ask you a question. Florida State defensive line is pretty damn good, right?
Mm-hmm.
The offensive line is pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Bishop Thomas got what you call it, a practice team player of the year
Mm-hmm.
at Florida State, going up
Yeah.
against the first team offensive line, dominating them. So
Yeah.
you mean to tell me he can't dominate over here in the Pac-12? Dude ain't touching the field.
And see, and that part
Defensive
of it,
tackle
I
from
ain't
Tennessee,
understanding.
from the SEC. You got defensive lineman from the SEC, and you mean to tell me they can't dominate in the Pac-12? They not on the field, dog. Number 88 was at played at Tennessee,
Now, 88 was out there on the field.
but not a lot. He should never come off the field.
He jumped off sides the other day.
Man,
He was one of the ones that jumped off sides.
but yeah, that
And
stuff like
he
that,
and
I
he
don't,
and
I
he
don't, I don't get
almost
it, bro.
jumped off sides twice. So and
That's why
I
I
feel
had so
like
many
that's
high
why he
expectations.
but see, I feel like that's why he didn't play at Tennessee. Like stuff like that, jumping off sides and stuff like that, you ain't mentally some ain't clicking mentally.
Right?
Watch the ball, dog. We learned that in 6th grade. Watch the ball.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
tell me
agree.
this. Tell me this. Do you feel like the defense coordinator did enough to keep his job?
I say yeah because the defense improved. They improved big time from how they first started off. Because I think the only reason why I can't just jump on him is because he never had a full deck to play with. They kept shuffling. Remember, I kept telling Dion needs to say something. Like his assistant coaches, they keep rotating all these players in and out, in and out. So the defensive coordinator calling a play, and this dude done send the wrong linebackers out there, or the other guy done sent the wrong defense ends out there. Now you got too many men on the field. You see what I'm saying? He's calling
So
the play, and they rotating all these guys in and out. You got the wrong personnel in.
so you think now? I see. For me, playing college ball, they rotated who the defense coordinator said they can rotate. Cause like I guarantee,
I agree with you,
cause
but
Wood started playing linebacker. That one Coach Fleet called.
was it? I think it was
That was
Coach
not
Prime
because
call.
he.
Because I'm telling you, remember when I told you when he got hurt? I said, bro, they gonna find a way to put him back on the field. That dude, because his dad, I think his dad's an alumni, and he's one of the favorites. He gonna get on that field.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's Coach Fleet call.
Nah, I think it was Coach Prime call because he kept bigging him up. He kept bigging him
Yeah,
up,
he.
so they was gonna find a place for
Look, man. So look, cause I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like look. We gonna hear this live because I don't want to sound like I'm just beating Prime up. So I'm gonna give him time, dog. I'm gonna give him to December to see what changes. Cause right now it just seems like it's all about marketing for this. And his first year was just a it was just a practice year, like a preseason year.
bro. I'm telling you, that's why I'm not a fan of this portal, dog. Like they excited for this portal again. I'm like, the portal finna open up, and you ain't even got an offensive coordinator and offensive line coach. So they finna go in
And
there and get
see,
some more offensive linemen, and then when they get offensive coordinator, hey, these guys, I need slim guys that can pull. How many times you seen our linemen pull? You none, right? So it
one
limits
time
what
they
you can
tried
do.
to the one time they tried to pull, it was catastrophic. It was terrible. It was
That
bad. Like people
that's
running
what I'm
into each
saying.
other and everything.
So if
And they
they
tried
don't
to
hurry up,
pull, but look, they tried to pull with the big lineman, that the big tall guy with the slow feet.
that's what I'm
Why
saying.
would you pull with him?
Hey, but back to what you were saying about the defense coordinator. That one game when him and Coach he got in Coach Hart face because they had two penalties back to back with too many men on the field because Coach Hart sent the wrong linebackers out there. And he went over there and you can read his lips and said, "This is my damn defense." And then they didn't rotate no more after that. Bentley stayed out there and Trevor Wood stayed out there the whole game. Remember that?
Yeah, and look, since then, Bentley has not been like he been making more tackles because he ain't getting rotated no more.
Yeah.
Like since then, we have
Yep.
not seen 51 no more.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. They was rotating guys in and out, and because he's calling the defense, and they just rolling guys in and out. And I'm like, y'all, there's too much rotating going on. You got to stick with a starting five and let them guys rock, bro. I mean, 44 had what 8 sacks in the SEC, and then he had 6 sacks when he was at Georgia Tech. 44 should never come off the field. Leave him out there. He's a good pass rusher. You need to
But
find another end to go on the other side.
hold on. You right, but then I agree with you. Then I don't agree with you. On third down, he supposed to be out there,
I
but
think he's no,
run situations.
he's
That
gonna
joker
run.
got folded up. He got folded up the other day, dog.
All right, for every play you say he got folded up, I'm gonna show you a play where he shed that block and made a tackle in the backfield. 44 has
No,
been the only shining star on that defensive line all season, bro. That boy made some plays.
you're right. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. But that play, did I remember him making a play on the run? He was unblocked and he came and made a tackle. You supposed to make a tackle if you unblocked. But like I haven't seen nobody on our defensive line manhandle the lineman and make the play. I
No,
ain't
that's
seen
what I'm
nobody
saying. He did it.
press.
44 did it. I think it was Arizona when he came out and shed the block and bam hit that running back. I think it was like third down too, third and short, and he shedded that block and met that running back in the hole. Yeah, 44 did that, and that running back
I
for
remember
Arizona
one
is good
time
for this.
against Arizona, 44 was hit the tackle or the tight end, and he was pushing him like a sled. I'm talking about he pushing him.
Yeah,
He had good punch, but you drive him back in the field, the running back run right by you.
right,
So it's like you got the heart, but you just don't got the whole
right,
skill sets to make it happen. So
right,
I feel like he was a better pass rusher than he was a run stopper. Not no knock on him. There's a lot of guys
right,
like this.
right.
Um,
But I think they was trying to help him develop because he's gonna have to be able to stop running in the NFL. So they was trying to help him develop as a
and
run stopper
44 is a
too.
senior. He done. He out
Yeah,
of here, right?
yep. So they got to get some dogs in that defensive line. The boy from Valdosta, that's what I'm saying. They got to play them young boys, man. If them freshmen ain't playing next year, it's gonna be a problem. Cause them boys
Hey,
from Valdosta, hey, them boys hit that turn from quarter real quick.
we'll be back at VSU.
Hey, be at VSU, Jackson State.
hmm But look, man, look. Give me one thing, and I'm gonna let you go. What's somebody in high school that you feel like we should be trying to target right now? Give me
In
a,
high
a
school,
senior in high school that we should be trying to target that we got a chance to actually get.
that number one linebacker in the state of Georgia that committed to Clemson, that
Mm.
boy's a beast. He's a beast.
Okay.
So Dabo Sweeney might be on his way out. Clemson ain't looking to, you know what I mean? You know Dion ain't going
That boy ain't
anywhere,
going nowhere. That boy ain't going nowhere.
but you don't know
I
that.
think Dabo gonna have a losing season before they'll fire him.
Yeah, but that will be one guy because that dude right there, he's yeah. You want a linebacker? That's a linebacker. He's like
hmm
Urlacher.
Okay.
That boy like Urlacher, dog. Because we
I go.
that's what they need, bro. We need like, and that's what remember we was talking about the guy from Valdosta, the defensive tackle, the one that's undersized. Maybe they need to move
hmm
him to middle linebacker. He already
That's what
good
I'm
with his
thinking.
hands. He can use his hands to get off
That's what I'm
blocks.
thinking.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm thinking. But I don't think he can cover in the pass. But I don't know. He did play tight end sometimes. But
Yeah.
so I don't
Oh,
know.
that he's an athlete, bro. Hey, who was that?
And he
Jesse
ran the ball
Tuggle.
sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you got a middle linebacker that can stop the run, bro, as long as you ain't running into tight ends and wide receivers getting pass interference every time, I don't care. We can
Yeah,
put it out
yeah,
on third down. You put 22 in, take him out on third down.
yeah,
But I
yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
because he's an athlete and he played tight end too, he's good on his feet. So I think he'll be able to do zone coverage and you know what I mean.
Yeah. And the good thing about him is he can lose weight to become a linebacker.
Right,
Like it's
right,
easier to lose weight than to gain weight. Because
right,
sometimes when you gain weight, you lose speed.
right,
And he doesn't have typical pro D lineman size like 6'4", 6'5".
right, right.
He's more of a linebacker size, like six
Or
one, six
a
two.
defensive end, so either outside or put him at linebacker. I think that's what they're gonna have to do.
Yeah. And see, even at defensive end, I don't know if he got long enough arms.
Yeah, but he got that get up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He
He
can
got
go
that.
now. No,
Because remember,
no,
who was
no.
that? Dwight Freeney he had short arms too.
Yeah. But the White Freeney had the hellfire spin move.
Yeah, and John Randall short arms. They said he was too short,
Yeah,
too
yeah.
little.
Now see, that's who he remind me of.
Yeah,
I seen him in person, dog. He remind me of a John Randall. And
yeah,
what I liked about him, in the midst of the chaos, he
he
smiled.
in there. Yeah,
Like in the midst of the chaos, one time
yeah,
when he dropped that pass,
yeah,
he smiled. So that
yep,
let me know he's actually having fun. And
right,
when I'm talking about, bro, they double teaming him every play.
yeah,
Double teaming him.
and they
When I
can't stop
tell
him.
y'all, when I tell y'all, when he get to Colorado, if he can handle these big linemen, these 6'5", 6'8" linemen,
Yeah,
if he can get off these linemen the same way he was getting off these 6'2", 6'3" linemen,
I think he can.
it's gonna be it's gonna be fire in
Because
the
the
city,
boy is
bro.
strong. He's country strong. Because think about it. John Randall was undersized, and he was still breaking havoc. Undersized
Yeah,
defensive tackle. Just like Bishop. Bishop, I mean, Bishop 300 pounds, but they say he undersized. I'm like, I don't know why Bishop ain't playing. I don't get it. The dude seemed like he
I
got
think
good
because he,
footwork,
I
good
think because
hand work.
he hurt himself. Honestly, this is what I think. When he hurt it, when he fractured his wrist, now he can't use his hands to
Oh,
get
gotcha.
off. That's why I think he ain't playing. And they had him on kickoff. You don't want nobody with no fractured wrist running out on kickoff,
Yeah,
hitting somebody across the head. You might mess it up even more. So I think they kind of set him down to not re-injure him. I think that's
gotcha,
what happened.
gotcha, gotcha.
And look, the one person that didn't sit down got hurt even worse. Shedeur.
Yeah.
So I think Coach
But you
Prime,
called that. You called that. You said
yeah.
give him that shot. Bro, you hurting and you don't even know you're hurting because you numbing
Hmm.
everything. Now, I mean, that fracture probably
And
happened that last time he got hit. Remember that game after he got the shot and then he came back in and he got hit and he couldn't hardly walk off the field. That's probably what
hmm
happened. That's probably what happened, bro. Because I was like,
hmm
man,
and, and you know, Coach Prime, he prided himself on being a good daddy. Like, so I know it's hard for him to sleep at night thinking about, damn, did I sacrifice my son for a win?
yep, you should have taken him out the game. Forget a
Yeah.
shot. Forget a shot, bro. No, you sit your butt down. We got all these other quarterbacks over here. Run the ball. Not even that,
Hmm.
bro. This dude just went to the locker room, got a shot, came back out. Guess what? They 5 wide throwing the ball again.
That was the hard part right there.
And then he got sacked
And
again,
and
and they still ain't running the ball.
and and the next time we get on, I'm gonna look this up and see did Savion get hurt. Like I think I started following Savion on Instagram. I don't want to be hitting these dudes up because I don't want to sound like no feel like no stalker. But I
Nah,
would
we need
like
to
to
get him
ask
on.
that dude.
Get him on here,
I would
bro.
like
We
to
need to
ask
get him
that
on.
dude.
I think he'll get on
Yeah,
here
well,
because I
well,
heard he got
well,
another year left. This ain't his last year. I heard he got another year.
he does. He does. But see, I don't want to get him in trouble. I would like to like
Well, nah,
text
you ain't
him
gonna
and be
get
like,
him in
look,
trouble. He ain't that type of dude. He gonna say what he can say. He ain't gonna give you too much. Because I
yeah,
seen him on
cause
Big Dog Chico interview him and Life of Football. And somebody else interviewed him too. I checked him out. Well, he's pretty cool with the
okay,
interview. Yeah,
okay,
most of them
all
guys they
right,
don't give
well,
up too much. Now, Smoke, if you got Smoke on the interview, he probably gonna give you the smoke.
and see, and see, like honestly, I don't want to cause I don't want to cause problems at Colorado. I just want to get an understanding. You know what I'm saying?
But you ain't
I
causing
just,
problems. You giving the
but see,
people what they want to hear. Smoke. Why we
smoke
even
might
didn't
cause
run the
some
ball? Smoke. Why we didn't?
smoke might
Hey,
cause some
hey, you
problems.
you smoke. I'm you. Smoke. What's up, big dog? So why they ain't let you run the ball in Colorado, man?
Man, they were hating on me, dog. I was out there giving it to them in practice, and they still won't put me in.
Bro,
That's
you
what
from the
smoke might say.
SEC, man. I seen you at Kentucky running over Georgia. I'm like, dude, we sitting here like you and Savion should be in there getting the ball. What's going on?
They were hating on me. And if your son go there, they ain't gonna play him either. If his name ain't Dylan, they ain't gonna play. Smoke Smoke might say that, man, and I don't want that to be the narrative.
Right.
I I don't want that to be the narrative, man.
yeah,
So
because
so look.
yeah, because he was so to me, oh, smoke a dog, this, and this. I said, yeah, cause I see smoke, gonna run this ball.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I was believing in y'all. I said, well, maybe he gonna do something. But I was just like, the running backs I don't see that Kentucky that ball, they ball. They don't. They
They,
leave them out there.
yeah,
Yeah. So I was just like, well, he must not be that great if he. That's how I felt.
but nah, he
And,
brought. Well, put it like this: him and Savion is the same type of bat. Like
okay.
they just tough, pound for pound, break tackles. You know what I mean? They not gonna hit that home run.
Mm-hmm.
They got that home run gear. but they
Yeah.
but they can. I seen Smoke break a 50-yard touchdown run, but they
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
extra gear. But they gonna get you the tough yards, break a couple tackles. You know what I mean? And they can catch out the backfield too. But every team needs those
Mm-hmm.
type of backs. Because look at how Arizona State kept rotating their backs. Even Arizona, you got a big back come in, then you got a little back, got a big back, and look at the game we just played. How they kept using their
Mm-hmm.
backs. All their backs had 100-yard rush.
So,
Utah,
hold on, tell me this, because I don't want to sound like a hater. I don't want to. I don't never want to be a hater. You know, the dude told me I got to take my Colorado hat on because I'm a
right?
Cam. I ain't no real fan. Um, what does Henderson give you? What
Hankerson,
does Henderson give you? Yeah, yeah, Hankerson. Yeah, my bad. Hank. What does Hank give you?
him and Savion is kind of the same type back.
All right. He
They don't have
he
breakaway
likes
speed.
Savion, but a
Savion's a
little
better pass
smaller.
blocker, but I think he's ahead of. This is why he's ahead of Savion.
All
Remember,
right, help
Savion
me out.
came in late. Hank
That's
already know the
true.
whole offense. Hank know the whole offense.
No, cause Hank.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Well,
Hank was
hold on.
there.
When did Savion? Savion came in the summertime, right?
No, no. Remember, he came late. Like, when did he come
I
in?
mean, he wasn't there in the springtime. He came in the summertime.
Nah. Yeah, he wasn't. That's what I'm saying. He missed spring. He came in the summer. But remember, when he came in the spring, he still couldn't play. He wasn't dressing out yet.
Yeah, that's
They
it.
was
He
waiting
came
for
too late.
some.
He didn't play no spring ball with them boys
No.
because he
Nope.
was at Jackson. He was at
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Hank got
Hank
spring
got
reps
all
that he didn't get.
exactly. So I think Hank know the whole offense better than and Smoke came late too. What do you say?
He, I'll leave it. It's my smoke. His last days of watching company coaching style. He 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 said smoke had to get up out of there. That's pretty much what he's saying. He had to go watch Auburn in Alabama. He want to go see a real coach. He want to go see the real goat. But look, man, look, I'm gonna shut it down. But
Yeah.
I'm we gonna let some more news come out, bro. And I want to report some positive stuff on Colorado. It's easy to jump on the bandwagon and I want to report some positive. But what positive news have we got to report on right now?
Right now, season's
Yeah.
over. No, just kidding.
See, you ain't see,
Hey,
you
hey,
ain't referring
we won 4 games. No, but
what it's
well, with the news that we got about the back fracture, I mean, I wonder if it's a tailbone fracture. Hopefully, it's like a hairline fracture. It's not nothing that's gonna need like real bad surgery for a long period of time. You know what? That's what that guy was asking Dion, and he wouldn't give him an answer because that one of the reporters heard that. Hey, I heard Shedeur might have to have a procedure done, and Dion's, what you mean by the procedure? Oh, I don't know nothing about that. He didn't want to give those details, so that makes
oh,
sense now.
so the transfer portal is open now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go look at the transfer portal and see what linebackers are popping up in this portal. They say a linebacker for Vanderbilt just transferred just went into the portal. 6'3", 245, team captain,
Oh, it's a
54 tackles.
yeah, it's a wide receiver slash shutdown corner from Oklahoma just jumped in there too.
From Oklahoma.
Yeah, and the Oklahoma offensive coordinator just took the Mississippi State job.
Ah,
Might be able to get some of the offensive line.
yeah, yeah. Well, all right, bro. We've been on for an hour.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Go
Yes,
join the
sir.
Facebook group. Go join the Facebook group, Big Tiger. media group. So if y'all
Yeah.
want to come on here and get involved in the conversation, we want to get y'all take. Y'all join that because every time I go live now, I'm popping it in that group so y'all can come in and we can have some fun.
Yeah. So if you look on that Facebook uh media page, it'll say YouTube live join. That's what you
Mm-hmm.
hit. You see, yeah. You hit that
Okay,
and
so
it'll
that's
bring
how
you
it
in.
shows up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Hey y'all, we growing. We getting better. Next year we're gonna be doing big things.
Oh yeah.
All right, bro.
All right. Appreciate y'all.